So in today's class, we will go through metamorphosis in frog. Okay? Each female lays hundreds of eggs at a time. The fertilized eggs are attached to the twigs or plants below the surface of water. So as you can see, a number of eggs are laid by the frog, and then they get changed into tadpole, and then to a tadpole with legs, then into a young frog, and then to an adult frog. And this cycle of the frog is so called metamorphosis in frog. This only we are going to discuss now. You can take your books on the page number 104, 104 page number, metamorphosis in frog. Each female lays hundreds of eggs at a time. The fertilized eggs are attached to the twigs or plants below the surface of the water. The tadpoles hatch out of the eggs. Each tadpole has poorly developed gills, and gills are used for the process of respiration, breathing. And we know that frogs are amphibians, that is, they can live in water and on the land both. After a few weeks, the gills disappear and tiny legs begin to appear. The head becomes more distinct and the body elongates. Means you can see when the tadpole comes out of the eggs, we can see a tail. But as the frog grows, the tail gets disappeared, it gets smaller, and afterwards you can see when it is converted or changed into an adult frog, the tail is disappeared. And it takes few weeks in the process of metamorphosis. And what happens? The female frog lays the eggs at the surface of water, and then the male frog spreads the sperm out on them. Then after that fertilization process takes place and they get tadpole comes out of the egg. Then tadpole with legs, young frog and the adult one frog. And when the frog is adult frog, the tail is disappeared from it. Okay? Tadpole have poorly developed gills, as we read just now. After a few weeks, the gills disappear and tiny legs begin to appear. The head becomes more distinct and the body elongates. After about 9 weeks, the tadpole looks almost like a frog, but with a fine long tail. By 12 weeks, the tadpole has only a small tail. By 12 weeks, means after 12 weeks, the frog will appear like this. After 9 weeks, the tadpole will appear like this. Tadpole with legs and a small tail. And after 12 weeks, you can see the frog like this. By 12 weeks, the tadpole has only a small tail left and looks almost like the adult frog. Soon it will leave the water, thus completing its full growth cycle. Soon it will leave the water, thus completing its full growth cycle. And this growth cycle of the frog is so called metamorphosis in frog. So if you have any doubt in metamorphosis in frog, then you can say, you can ask. Because hundreds of eggs are laid by the female, and then tadpole comes out of them after few weeks. After 9 weeks, we will see the tadpole with legs. After 12 weeks, we will see a young frog. And after few more weeks, they will change into an adult frog. And this is what the metamorphosis in frog. Here you can see in the diagram more properly. Actually, this diagram you have to prepare in your note. Okay. Next, we are going to talk about asexual reproduction in animals. And here we are going to talk about amoeba. And I think so we have already discussed that how reproduction takes place in amoeba. Actually, amoeba reproduces by binary fission. Fission means splitting of the cell or division of the cell. So you can see this is the amoeba and this is the nucleus. At the time when amoeba is about to divide or the cell is about to divide, nucleus lengthens. Nucleus lengthens means it gets long. You can see here the size of the nucleus here, then here, and then here. Nucleus divides into two parts. In the fourth one image you can see the nucleus is divided into two parts. This is so called the parent cell or mother cell. And then further it is divided into two daughter cells, two smaller amoeba produced. This is what asexual reproduction in animals. And amoeba reproduces by binary fission. Amoeba reproduces by binary fission, and fission means splitting of a cell into two, that is dividing of the cell. Binary fission is an asexual method of reproduction in organisms, for example amoeba. In binary fission, the parent organism splits or divides to form two new organisms of the same kind. That is, the amoeba divides into two new cells and that are called daughter cells. The binary fission in a fully grown amoeba starts when its nucleus lengthens. Lengthens means gets long and divides into two parts. You can see the nucleus is getting long and dividing into two parts. Further, they led to the two new individual cells. After that, the cytoplasm of amoeba. You know what is cytoplasm? Do you know what is cytoplasm? What is cytoplasm? No one. Tell me, cytoplasm is the liquid which is filled inside the cell. This dots you are seeing, na, the liquid which is filled inside the cell. This is what? Cytoplasm. After that, the cytoplasm of amoeba divides into two parts around each nucleus. In this way, a single parent amoeba, this is a single parent amoeba, divides to form smaller daughter amoeba. These are two daughter cells. Okay? And this is how amoeba reproduces by binary fission. And binary fission is a method of asexual reproduction in animals. What is binary fission? Binary fission means splitting or dividing of a cell to form two new individuals. And binary fission is an asexual method of reproduction. Next, we are going to talk about the asexual method of reproduction in animals, that is Hydra, and it will reproduce by budding, as we can see here. Budding what? Budding is an asexual method of reproduction. In budding, a small part of the body of the parent, you can see, this is the bud. This is the small bud. From here, the producing of a new organism will start. Like you can see, somewhat growth is here. This is the parent hydra, and this is the small bud. Bud is formed, and from here the growth of the hydra will start. Further, you can see a new hydra is getting formed. And when a complete body is prepared, then it gets separated from the parent body. This is the new hydra that separates from the parent hydra. Budding is an asexual method of reproduction. In budding, a small part of the body of the parent organism grows out as a bud. How it grows out? As a bud. This is the bud. This is the bud. Therefore, this asexual method of reproduction is called budding. And Hydra reproduces by the method of budding. Hydra is a simpler multicellular animal. Multicellular means Hydra is made up of many cells that reproduce by the process of budding. In Hydra, first a small outgrowth called a bud grows on the side of its body. This bud then grows gradually to form a small Hydra. This is the small Hydra that is getting formed. and when complete formation of the body is done, a particular individual, then it gets separated from the parent hydra. The tiny hydra detaches, means gets removed. The tiny hydra detaches itself from the body of the parent hydra. This tiny hydra grows to its full size by eating food. And this is how hydra reproduces by the method of budding. And budding is a method of asexual reproduction in animals. Okay, any doubt in reproduction in amoeba or reproduction in hydra? If you have any doubts or any question regarding binary fission or budding, you can ask. Next, we have to talk about cloning. And after this, we will go on through the question and answers. I will provide you question and answers right now in this class only from this chapter, okay? So what is cloning? Cloning means taking exact copies of the individual. Cloning is a method of reproduction which leads to the creation of genetically identical copy. Exact copies we can say like a photocopy. Cloning is a method of reproduction which leads to the creation of a genetically identical copy of a cell or an individual. Reproductive cloning is a technology. What is reproductive cloning? Reproductive cloning is a technology used to produce an animal that has same genetic material. And if it is having same genetic material, the two copies will look similar to each other. They will be similar. Okay, na? In appearance, in body design. Dolly, the famous sheep, was the first mammal to be created by reproductive cloning technology. Using the technique of somatic cell nuclear transfer, that is SCNT, the cells are transferred, the genetic materials are transferred, and exact copies of the individuals are made. What happens in this technique? In this technique, the nucleus of an egg cell, that is, which is in the females, egg cell is removed and in its place the nucleus from an adult cell from another individual is inserted. This cell is then stimulated to divide by an electric shock. What is this technology using? This technology is using electric shock for making the copies of the organism or for inserting the nucleus in place of the egg cell. That is the genetically transfer. Once it reaches a suitable stage, it is transferred to the uterus of a female host, where it continues to develop until birth, means until the organism is given birth. The cell used as the donor for the cloning of the dolly was taken from the udder, mammary gland from the another sheep. So in simple words, we can say what is cloning? Cloning is a method of reproduction which leads to the creation of a genetically identical copy of a cell or an individual. And it is a technology. Then when, and in this technology, what happens? Egg cell is removed. It is a technology based on SCNT. And in this, what happens? Egg cell is removed and in its place, nucleus is taken from an adult cell. And afterwards, it is placed in the uterus of a female host, where it continues to develop until birth. And this is was cloning. So we talked about the three asexual methods of reproduction, and currently we discussed over reproduction in amoeba, that is asexual method of reproduction, budding in hydra, that is also asexual method of reproduction, and then the cloning. So now we will go for the question and answer text from this chapter. The very first question I am going to tell you, and we will write the answers also just now. First question is, what is reproduction? Reproduction is the creation of new living beings from the existing living things. Question number second. Write the two methods of reproduction. Answer. Two methods of reproduction are as asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Question number third. Why reproduction is essential or important? Answer. Reproduction is important. Reproduction is important for the continuity of species on the earth. Reproduction is important for the continuity of species on the earth. Ready? Okay, question number 4. Define asexual reproduction. Answer. The process the process that takes place the process that takes place without the involvement of gametes or sex cells. Gametes or sex cells the process that takes place without the involvement of gametes or sex cells, comma, involves only one parent is called asexual reproduction. Question number 5. Define Sexual reproduction. Answer. Process that involves the gametes or sex cells process that involves the gametes or sex cells is sexual reproduction. Then question number 6. What are gametes? What are gametes? Answer is sex cells are called gametes. Sex cells are called gametes. What is a zygote? Question number 7. What is a zygote? Answer. During sexual reproduction, the sperm are fused together. The sperm are fused together. The sperm are fused together with the egg cells, and produces a single cell called zygote. And this is formed at the time of fertilization process. Question number 8. What do you mean by fertilization? Answer. Process of fusion of gametes is called fertilization. Process of fusion of gametes is called fertilization. If you have any doubts in any of the question and answer, you can ask me currently, right now. Next question. The female parent produces female gametes called eggs. The sperms are made in the which sex organ produces sperm? Answer. The sperms are made in the sex organs called testes. Question number 10. Till 9 everybody read? Okay. Then Then question number 10. Write the two different methods of fertilization. Write the two different methods of fertilization. Answer: two different methods of fertilization are as: first one, external fertilization. External fertilization. And second one, internal fertilization. Question number 11. Describe in brief about external fertilization. Describe in brief about external fertilization. Answer: the fertilization that occurs the outside the female body of an animal, outside the female body of an animal, is referred to as external fertilization. The organisms lay or discharge their gametes outside the body where fertilization takes place. Where fertilization takes place. This process is generally observed in animals that live near water. That live near water. We can take any example here. Sea animals. Sea animals such as starfish and jellyfish. Sea animals such as starfish and jellyfish gather in large groups in water. Gather in large groups in water. Means the fertilization process takes place outside the female body. What is the meaning? This is going actually in long answers. The fertilization that occurs outside the female body, not inside the female body, as like the woman gives birth to a young one or a baby. But here, the fertilization that occurs outside the female body, and this can be seen in sea animals which live near the water, like fishes, starfish, or jellyfish, or frogs. The metamorphosis in frog that we studied, that is also an example of external fertilization. Metamorphosis in frogs is an example of external fertilization. Okay? Next, we are going to the question number 12. Yeah, any question? Yeah. Next one, question number 12. Describe in brief, describe in brief about internal fertilization. In this process, answer 12. In this process, the eggs remain inside the female body and sperm are placed inside her body by the male. Internal fertilization internal fertilization internal fertilization occurs in insects, reptiles, birds and mammals like humans and many other animals like cow, buffalo. Okay. Next question, question number 13. Hmm. Oviparous, oviparous. What are testes? What are testes? Answer: the male reproductive organs oh god. The male reproductive organs are called testes. Question number 14. What do you mean by puberty? What do you mean by puberty? Answer: puberty is the stage puberty is the stage at which a person attains sexual maturity or becomes capable of reproduction. So what do you mean by puberty? Puberty is the stage at which a person attains sexual maturity or becomes capable of reproduction. Next question number 15. Explain fertilization in human being. Explain fertilization in human being. For this you have to go to the page number 102. For this you have to go to the page number 102 and the first para you have to write full. That is from the sperm made in testes till new baby. Did you get it? Page number 102 from the very first line, the sperm made in testes till new baby. Yeah. Okay? Got this answer or not? Okay, okay. Then we will go for the question number 16. Define metamorphosis. Define metamorphosis. And the answer is the process of transformation from an immature form from an immature form of an animal like larva to its adult in two or more distinct stages is called metamorphosis. Is called metamorphosis. Okay, next question 17. Explain metamorphosis in frogs with the help of a well-labeled diagram. Okay? And this answer you will get on the page number 104. Page number 104. From the starting, each female till you have to write this full answer. Because just now we talked, if you have any doubts in this, you can ask me metamorphosis in frog. Because this complete para you have to write its full growth cycle. Its full growth cycle. And complete process of metamorphosis we have just discussed in our today's class only. First, eggs are laid. Yeah, it is in the question, huh? Explain metamorphosis in frogs with the help of a well-labeled diagram. And the answer is on the page number 104 from the very first starting. Complete para you have to write. Each female takes full growth cycle. And we have discussed metamorphosis in that frog. Correct now? Hundreds of eggs are laid by the female on the surface of water. Then the sperm is spread by the male frog. And after a few weeks, they hatch out or produce tadpoles, small tadpole with the tail. And within a 9 weeks, they get legs also. And after 12 weeks, we see that it is a young frog. And after 1 or 2 more weeks, it is a complete adult frog. And that is the process of metamorphosis which we have discussed. If you have any doubts regarding that, you may ask me today or in our next classes also. What is metamorphosis or metamorphosis in frog? So our next question number 18. What do you mean by fission? What do you mean by fission? Fission means splitting or dividing of the cell. Question number 19. How does amoeba reproduce? Amoeba reproduces by asexual method of reproduction, that is by binary fission. That is by binary fission. Last question, that is the question number 20. How does Hydra reproduces? Answer: Hydra reproduces by the asexual method of reproduction, that is by budding. Written all 20 questions. One more question is there. You should write that question also. One more question. What is cloning? What is cloning? Answer: cloning is a method. Cloning is a method Cloning is a method of reproduction that leads to the creation of a genetically similar or an identical copy. Cloning is a method of reproduction that leads to the creation of a genetically identical copy genetically identical copy of a cell. So here our chapter 9 ends. Anybody has any doubts regarding this, then you can ask. One more question we can write. It's a short answer type question only. And this answer you will find yourself. How does paramecium, how does paramecium reproduce? Can you tell me the answer for this question? Anyone? Paramecium reproduces by binary fission.